Hi, Saggies, and welcome to your October 2022 read. This is for Sag, Sun, Moon, and Rising, or Rising. Okay, so before I begin with the reading, let's talk about the seasonal changes. Oh my gosh, look what's happening. I'm going to put this back in. The devil just wanted to come out. Devil made me do it, I heard. Something like that. Something about the devil made me do it. Okay, let's continue. The seasonal changes that are taking place now, right? They offer, they offer us different, sweater weather, the external changes that happen, right? There are differences of changes that take place within and without. So the changes of the seasons makes us, right, sweater weather. Sometimes we change our hair. The makeup changes depending on where you live. We also change our perspectives. And oh my God, this came out again. All right, I'm going to have to keep it out. There's no way I'm not. We have to talk about why, and how this is affecting your life. This is, oh my God, Sag. This is addictions. This is fear. This is chained and bound by externals. We got to talk about that. So that could be playing into your reading as the change that's happening on the external part of you is what you're focusing and honing in on. And perhaps, Saggies, you need to go within and really emphasize why this is here, not once, but twice, upright. Okay, so let me just finish talking about how the externals are instantaneous, right? The external, persona that we give and share with the world. That's the egoic persona of identity, yes? And then we have the internal changes that take place, which are not seen. They are unseen. But if we are doing our work, we notice that it becomes a progression over time. As an example is a woman who bears a child, but it takes 9 months to bear that child. Metaphorically speaking, it is the same way with our internal Mother Earth. The nature of Mother Earth within us is that exact progression. So when you look back, perhaps you'll say, wow, I have really made some great headway in the last year. And for others, it may be you need to make a more conscious effort to change certain habits that are not for your highest good and or the intention of that being for your highest good. Okay, let's get started with Scorpio. I said Scorpio. You may be dealing with a Scorpio. I did Scorpio as well, so take it. If it resonates, great. If it doesn't, throw it out. Using my Gilded Tarot Royale. Let's go, Sag. Because I'm actually, I feel really worried. I don't know why the devil's at the bottom. Someone's not talking or someone needs to talk, and this is for your highest good. So we have the Knight of Swords. And do you notice that this knight is totally armored, right? Also, this is the Knight of Truth. It is the sword of truth, of your highest truth. And if you take one more step you could end up falling. So be mindful. You have a choice. I'm going to keep going on that deck, but all right, 6 of Cups, 10 of Swords, and 9 of Cups. Okay, that makes sense. Are we at the end of, and I'm going to say it, I have to be transparent. I don't have to be. I am transparent insofar as what I see in these cards. It is not an easy ride to tell the truth. So maybe that's part of what's happening here. I said it for that reason. It is not an easy ride to tell the truth to someone that you love so dearly. Look at this. So telling the truth about an addiction, this is definitely here, alcohol addiction, for sure. This is also about someone who may have passed out on the floor during too much partying, right? We have 9 cups here, and then we have the 10th cup here. And then we have a soulmate, a soul counterpart, a twin flame, whatever you want to call it, some true love that you're with, who is either with you, right? Or, hold on. Or we had to have a convo because this has gone on too much. I truly love you. I value you. I want to help you, but I can't help you. You have to help yourself. I'm going to put these cards down because now we understand that someone has definitely overdone substance abuse, alcohol abuse, and may have literally fallen down and a loved one picked you up. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay, Saggies? And here, Spirit saying, we have to have this truth be told reality check. Because I'm losing my voice. Someone doesn't want to talk about what really is the true reason. Excuse me. What's the true reason behind someone falling down and this addiction being so prevalent in one's life to the point where it has really hurt us? Maybe under the influence of some truth came out about true unhappiness. I'm really unhappy because, you know, it's like the boy that cried wolf. You're always, you're not yourself. You're drinking heavily. You're literally numbing yourself with, drugs, even sex, drugs, and alcohol. I mean, right? The devil is in the details. It's sex, drugs, and rock and roll. And someone has not been happy for a minute with this being, I think it hit a turning point, quite frankly, because someone is literally on the floor. I don't know. I'm going to say it could have OD'd or been close to it. And this is painful, the painful truth of someone who really loves and cares for you, and you vice versa the same. Someone that has been by your side for, forever. So the call, this was a wake-up call for you, Saggy, and or another, to really look at and clearly have a conversation. A serious conversation. That this is not this kind of hurt that I feel all the time, and you're numbing your feelings, is not making me feel any good or any better. No judgment. It's not, I don't feel you're being judged, or if it's you or someone that's near and dear to your heart that has substance abuse, alcohol abuse, whatever abuse there is, of overdoing it. It looks like it's alcohol. I mean, come on. It looks like someone really, you know, partied it up and continuously does so, right? So someone has to set the record straight. Yeah, I know that maybe, and it may be both of you are. What happens when we are unhappy, right? What happens when we're unhappy in a marriage, in a relationship, in something that at one point was so beautiful? It gets tainted. The devil brings out the details of one's inability to see and to seek help or see the light. And this person may help you. It could be you're going to need to go to rehab, or someone is going to have to really figure it out. Someone's saying, don't judge me because you've been in the same predicament before as well. Why? Why do I say that? Because it's the law of attraction. That's why judging others by their, devils in the details, right, is not a play on words. The devil is in the details because the devil wants you to continue to have fun and party it up and ruin everything that's beautiful. And then Spirit intervenes. Spirit intervened and said, we need to have a conversation between two people that have been together for a while. So we have to work together to figure it out. Otherwise, we don't have that. What kind of love will we have? We need to go back to the drawing board. We need to get regrounded. We need to figure out this was a close call for someone. Let me use the Light Seers deck here, Saggies. Let me just get a couple shuffles in. It is clearly a time of we need to change up our habits. Someone is saying, I don't know how else I can cope. That's the weakness of the devil. Bottom, look at that. She comes out twice. Wow. You have a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius twice. Let's see what contemplation of, okay, this is like, you know what she's doing? She's looking at where her love really is within her heart. Not where her heart is, but you know what I'm saying? She needs to feel this love in order to help heal another. It's either you or them, or they need to heal. They're thinking, this Gemini, Libra, Aquarius that you're dealing with is thinking heavily about taking time to reflect You know, this is reflection of, right, the true love of one's heart. And, you know, like, obviously they're thinking, is this worth it? I mean, right? There's a lot of passion in the relationship. Is it stable? Is it passionate still? And then the Tower came. So that's what this, let me just put these down first and show you. So this Queen of Swords is telling us right now, Saggies, that she's been thinking about this love with you. And, you know, there's great passion involved. A lot of fun. Music, celebrating, fun. And we feel like we need to get grounded. We need to balance the yin and the yang, which means, okay, so how much are we partying too much and not focusing and honing in on what we need to work on? And what is it that we need to work on? And then that's what happened. That's when this happened. When this happened, it came out twice. Spirit's not joking. This is a wake-up call, Saggies. This is like, are you kidding me? You almost didn't make it. And the pain, this isn't a judgment. It's a pain. It's painful reality of love that has endured and that now is being called to figure it out. We got to figure this out. You have to figure this out, Saggies. It's not like we don't want to help those in need who are calling. This coming out twice, I'm not joking. This coming out twice is a call for help. Huge. This is a call for Spirit to intervene because the devil always wants to keep you in a numbing, in a fear-based mind, body, and soul. Let's take these three cards that came out. 3 of Pentacles, 9 of Wands, and 5 of Pentacles. Yeah. Okay. I don't feel good. I feel less than. I feel like I fucked up. That's what this Saggy, you or another, is saying. I fucked up. I don't feel good about myself. I mean, obviously, right? He's right, still on the ground, not feeling good. So wounded. This person is wounded. And you have kids with this person. 2 or 3 kids. Or it could be 3 dogs. But children get affected. Do we not realize that? If you are in this coupling, Saggy, with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, who has come out twice, just like the devil came out twice, right? This woman is very good at helping you to see the light of a new day. But how many times has it happened for you both or what have you? But we have children here involved. And Spirit has to intervene because otherwise someone's going to get stuck. It's like purgatory. We get stuck in this lifestyle. That's where people get stuck. They get stuck in a lifestyle of endless painful truths. that we can't help that have happened to us. But you have to get back on the horse. And when you get back on the horse, hold on, where did he go? When you get back on this horse and someone gives you the tea that you need, or you both need to change the dynamic of this numbing effect and get to the core of what's happening in the relationship, in the self, within and without, then we have to like really make sure that we don't go over the edge. And it's called self-control. Look, you got to change what now you see as this wake-up call. This was a wake-up call for you to get to the heart of the matter with only the truth be told amongst you, so that we can get on with what we need to learn, how we need to evolve and perceive our lives as taking what has been given to us in gratitude with a different mindset, a different perspective to help us get through it. King of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Emotionally needing to heal. This Queen of Swords needs to find her heart, where the emotion is. She emotionally, which, you know, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius are easily detached. This too is detachment. It's pain, but it's also detachment. Emotionally being detached from the situation, just waiting. Maybe someone was just waiting for you to fuck up. And then someone came in with some massive truth like, listen, I'm not going to put up with this shit again. And we have a unity of family here that we need to take into consideration. Kids, stepkids, grandchildren, adopted children, I don't care. You're affecting these children. It's a huge debate, whether to stay or whether to go. Death. So close. Someone was so close. And that's maybe why I said Scorpio. Death and rebirth is having to get really back to a sense of, what are we doing here emotionally and mentally? I got to put these down. Emotionally and mentally, we got to figure out a plan. If you truly want to stick it out, because we got kids here, we got to recalibrate our addictive behaviors. You are setting the course for the next generation to come and generations to come. Are you taking responsibility? Are they taking responsibility? Or are you just going to ignore it? Is someone ignoring it? Have they been ignoring it? Have they felt like, okay, you know what? I'll just shove it on, I'll just brush it under the rug. sweep it under the rug. Maybe it just was literally that tower moment was between the tower and this. Are you kidding me? This is a massive. You either wake up from this delusion that you can continue acting this way or not taking responsibility for your actions. Because I already know. I know why you do the things you do. I know why someone's detached. I know why there's a pain, and it's that painful truth that has to be spoken of and about. 9 of Pentacles. We got to start over. Saggies, you got to start over. You got to realize to keep your eyes closed or someone else keeping their eyes closed is not going to help the situation. Waiting for something else to drop. And it will. It has happened. It's happened over and over again. Over the course of maybe 9 weeks, 9 months even. Again, judgment. Here we go. It happened again, over and over again. Someone just kept sweeping it under the rug, table, whatever you want to call it. Someone's been a blind eye to other actions, and Spirit's been trying to help you. Yeah, help you literally not take the plunge. Some would say, suicide. On so many events of this taking place is suicide. Really, it is. We're not going to sit here and lie. There's nothing to lie about. And look at this. They told me, keep going. Look at that. Because why? Because that's what you do for love. That's what you do when you really love someone. You get them help. You get help. No matter what. Don't turn a blind eye anymore, Saggies, and or Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and or Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Do not turn a blind eye to what your highest truth is saying to you. It is the things, that's a song I just heard, the things we do for love. Let's look at the karma cards and see what the oracle message that we get for Saggies. This is an important, very important message for you guys. And for those who love you dearly, near and dear to your hearts, must heal. Whatever painful truth has come around, only you can change. And that's what I talked about in the beginning. The internal changes that happen is over a progression of time. So just allow the time to, but you have to take responsibility for. Okay. You need to see that the truth of who or what is around you claims you. Hold on. The truth of what or who is around you claims you, ends up claiming you. people, places, and or things. The pleasure that we get for instant gratification of the externals of the physical world keep you tied and bound. You must take responsibility, or if this is someone that's near and dear to your heart, someone needs to take responsibility before a final curtain call happens. We will end up needing, at this moment in time, in the month of October, really reevaluating our spiritual values. We need to think more about not the short term, but cherish life and love for the long haul. You have, whoever I'm speaking to here, you have kids. Foolish acts of irresponsibility must be accounted for. So cherish this reading if it resonates as a wake-up call to truly find yourself once again. I send you many prayers and blessings for the strength of your resolve to find your true self once again. If you need to talk, if you want to reach out, please don't hesitate. I'm here for you. I send you so much love.